how many marks Rohit has secured in science, then you might take some time and you can directly see it is 42. Because the data is less, you can directly look at the value. But imagine if you have the thousands of line items and you have the thousands of columns. In this huge data, if I ask you a similar kind of question, it will consume a lot of time for you to locate the answer. To get rid out of this such kind of problems, we have been one of the best formula in the Excel called index and match. Before we get into the index and match, we'll try to understand how exactly the match function works. Match is a kind of formula which will give you the position of a cell which you are referring in a given data range. For example, I wanted to locate where exactly the name Sri is located in this data range. So now I'll start writing the formula. Match, my lookup value is this. I wanted to look this value in this given data range. And after that, it will ask me how exactly you wanted to match this case. I wanted to have an exact match. So I will select 0. As and when I hit an enter, it will give me the position. Sri is located at the second cell in this given data range. If you see, Sri is located in the second cell. In the same way, we'll try the same kind of logic will also works for the columns as well. For example, now I will try to update a subject. I wanted to know in which cell the science is located. So I will use the same function called match, and my lookup value is this. I wanted to look this value in this data range. Again, I wanted to have an exact match. So it is given me the value as 5. That means in the given data range, science is located at the fifth cell. So now we got to know how exactly the match function works. Now we will combine this match function with the index. Let's start writing the index is equal to index, and now it will ask you to choose an array. Array means a data range. A data set is called as an array. So here our data range is this table. You have selected this range, data range, and now it is asking you to choose an row number. So in our case, our row number is the subjects, which mean science, and column number is the name. So we have given the row number and also the column number. And now we will close this parenthesis. Now if you see, it is giving me the value as 51. Let's see if it is correct or not. Shrikant has secured here Shrikant, and he has secured 51 marks in science. It is working perfectly. Let's try by updating another value. Let's see Bhagwan in Sanskrit. So Bhagwan has secured 17 marks in Sanskrit. Is it right? Yes, perfectly it is matching. So this is how exactly the index and match function works. Now, if you ask me why I have differentiated match in a separate cells to understand in a better way how exactly the match works, so I have put it in a different cells. There is also an option to combine these two particular formulas into a single cell. Let's try to write that one. So I'll delete this part, and now we'll start write the formula again. Is equal to index, again the data range, sorry, is equal to index and my range, comma. For row number, I'll use the match function again. Match. My lookup value is this Sanskrit, and where I wanted to look this value in this particular range, comma 0. I'll close the bracket, and now it is asking me to choose a column number. To get the column number again, I'll choose a match function, And now my lookup value is Bhagwan, and it is located, and where exactly the Bhagwan located in this table columns, comma 0. And then there is one more bracket which I have to close. Right now it is black. As and when I hit enter, I get the value as 17. Now I don't need these dependencies, I don't need these helpers, directly I'll get the value. As and when I change the Bhagwan name to Rohit, formula gets updated by itself. So you don't need to put the helpers. To understand you better, I have used the helpers. In fact, you can use the complete formula in a single cell, but it looks a little complicated at the beginning. But once you try to update it, it will it will be a lot simple than it looks like. Thank you.